But in the meantime, can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's the
perfect way to spend an imperfect day. It's the perfect way to spend an imperfect day.
Yeah, it's East Nashville Happy Hour, everybody. Welcome.
I do what I want, and maybe that scares you. I am a monster. I am big and I am strong, and my story will go on.
She's a bold, brassy, powerhouse singer of self-empowered R&B, swaggering soul, and contemporary blues. And she's a businesswoman from Providence, Rhode Island. It is Sarah Potenza. Hey!
What's going on, man?
Yeah. Okay, now I know. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, but then I'll also introduce our second guest, our third total person. She's the clinical support lead for online therapy portal Betterhelp.com, where you can get counseling from your couch. She likes yoga and fitness, watching movies and documentaries about bizarre and unusual people and things. She goes to aquariums a lot. She snowboards in the winter, and she watches live music all the year round. It is Betterhelp.com's Haesue Jo. Everybody.
Hi.
Here, let's just.
Thanks for having me.
That's just you, and then we go like that. Okay, cool. I'm learning.
It said we're live.
Sweet.
I hear a baby. Is there a baby?
Do we have?
I don't have a baby, but I have a cat who probably thinks he's my baby. I have a cat and a dog, and they're both here. And fingers crossed that they'll be cooperative with the situation. And if that connection is just not there, sorry, my cat is in the shot here. But
hi, kitty. But you have them living in harmony. Dogs and cats living together.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
That is fancy. I've got my little watermark. I'm sorry that the watermark is on your third of the screen, Haesue.
Oh, not a problem. It has a perfect little space above my window.
It really does.
It is perfect, actually. I don't know. I guess I should just ask how you guys are. Where are you right now?
Well, I'm in my loft in sort of East Nashville. It's in East Nashville, I guess. It's like right on the river. Like if you were in East Nashville and you were like near the turnip truck and you went straight down towards the river and like the industrial park, I live in like a loft building over there.
And the address? I'm just no, I didn't even need that.
I was almost like, I live at.
Figuratively, where are you? Are you feeling good? This is everybody's third or fourth week, I would think, being inside.
I feel pretty good. Actually, as a musician who tours all the time, I have actually really enjoyed this in a strange way.
Yeah.
So far, because I've been home and I've had time to be creative, but I've also had this space where my creativity didn't have to have an agenda where it usually does. So it felt really good to me to be doing those things. And I usually get stir crazy because I kind of get this like FOMO where I'm like, oh, well, I should go to the 5 spot because everyone's
exactly.
Be there. But now that like no one's going to be anywhere, I'm just like, no, I'm not missing anything.
Haesue, you're in California. Is that
right? That is correct. I am in my home. I live in San Jose, which is about an hour south from San Francisco. I'm sure it's challenging for everybody in this space. You know, your patients are on edge. You yourself are trying to manage the feelings and experiences of your own and your clients and thinking about your family, your friends, all of that stuff. So it's been a lot to process in terms of where I am figuratively. I think Sarah actually hit the nail on the head with a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of ups and downs. I don't know. Some days are better than others for me. I think just like being a therapist in general has been really interesting to see how much expectation is put on people in this role to have the answers, to have the magic solutions on how to make your panic and anxiety go away. And the reality is that I'm just a person that's kind of stuck inside of my house too and trying to figure out each day as I go.
the last time that Sarah and I were physically in the same place. What was it, Sarah?
It was March.
It was probably.
2nd.
I feel like it was maybe a year and a half ago, or at least a year. Wait a minute, let me look at the calendar. Oh, it was a month and a week.
How is that possible?
That we were at the Basement
East,
and we performed at a concert called Concert for the Revolution to Elect Bernie Sanders.
Yep.
And we're not going to hide the fact that I don't know about you, Haesue, but Sarah and I are Bernie fans, and yet we always want to hear all sides of the conversation here on East Nashville Happy Hour. But for our purposes, we were supporting Bernie. And so what's happened? Has anything of substance happened since then? Let's see.
Yeah.
An hour later, the place was leveled by a tornado.
The place that we performed at was leveled by a tornado an hour after we finished performing. I sang "Give Me Shelter." And then like 2 weeks later, every person that I know was like, "Hey, I have to cancel my tour," including myself, and was like, "Yeah, I have no money, and I can't do anything about that." Now we are all in our homes, and sometimes we leave our homes to go to the grocery store with like masks and gloves on, and we're terrified. And my husband had that super long beard.
Well, we were going to get to that too.
Yeah, so we get in there.
Hi, my name is Ian Crossman. I had a beard for over 20 years. I'm here to tell you that having facial hair makes masks, even good ones like N95s, less effective or not effective at all. I'm here to shave to save.
I'm Sam Margulies, and today I'm going to tell you how to tell your spouse that you want a divorce.
Yeah.
The People Supporting Artists Telethon. I think it's their first big event, and you are one of many unbelievable artists on the bill.
I can't believe they asked me to do that. I'm so excited.
Who all is on there? Remind me.
Oh my God.
I know.
Rope, Aaron Lee Taston, John Osborne and his wife Lucy, Roseanne Cash. Like, it's a crazy lineup of people that did songs. And then also I did a skit.
I was going to ask about that. Yeah, I don't want you to give it away, but
it's pretty good because it's a game show I invented that called Wipeout that involves toilet paper. You'll see.
Okay. Don't tell us anymore.
It's good.
It's peoplesupportingartists.com or .org. I think they have both. I'm going to type it in right now. Create banner. This is going to be awesome. People.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Supporting artists. I'm going to say org, but I think they have both of it. And then show, and then there it is. People supporting artists. There it is.
That's so cool.
Well, I've got the, it's betterhelp.com/Tennessee tornado support. As Sarah and I were kind of referencing, we had a pretty massive tornado on March 2nd, the evening of March 2nd, or the morning of March 3rd. And Betterhelp was kind enough to offer, everybody has kind of a free trial period, but Betterhelp said 3 months. I believe it's 3 months of free therapy. So if anyone has thought about, talking to somebody, you don't have to be in crisis to get an unbiased opinion on some of the things that are going on in your life. I have taken advantage of this exact link. You're paired with a therapist based on a bunch of questions that you respond to. And you can chat, you can do a video, you can schedule a video chat, you can schedule regular chat, like live chat, or I just email quite a bit. If you don't connect with the therapist that you are assigned based on your questions, then you can just try someone else. And I just think it's just in a time when we're all kind of on our own or with only a few other people, you don't even have to look at it as therapy, or I just call it counseling. That's my pitch. I really think it's worth trying.
Gosh, I had so many comments come up internally while you were speaking, and now I'm kind of brain.
I go on and on and on. I need to get therapy about that.
So I think no matter what's going on or not going on in your life, it's never a bad time to consider talking to a therapist, because even if you don't feel like you're entering with a goal in mind, perhaps there is something within you that you do want to think about in a different way or improve. And that is supposed to be one of the goals in therapy, is like helping you find out what it is that you want in life to live this healthier and more fulfilling path.
For people who don't know, tell everybody what Patreon is.
Patreon is a monthly subscription to have access to more intimate, like, content that's exclusive. So things like, I did a tour of my home. I'm doing makeup tutorials. I've done self-esteem talks, unreleased MP3s, kind of things like that. I do these live streams, and I take the song suggestions of my patrons because they pay me and they help me pay my bills. So it's been really cool. It's been actually really rewarding. And it's been fun to get to pour some creativity into things that other than like Facebook and Instagram. A friend of mine who owns this convention called CurvyCon, it's the largest plus size gathering, like, convention, like, in the whole world. It's in New York City during Fashion Week. She was talking and she said, people were always asking her about branding and how to brand yourself. And the thing that she came to realize is that the thing that people are always asking you about yourself, that's your brand. So people ask me a lot about my glasses. They ask about my self-esteem, my confidence. They ask about my music. They ask a lot about my fashion and stuff. So those things kind of became more in the forefront to me, which is really cool, because sometimes as a musician, like, we spend all our time focusing on this one thing, and it's a beautiful thing, but it can be like, I just need a break sometimes where I can, like, take that creativity and put it somewhere else and not just be like, I have to write this song.
Sure.
With Patreon and other things like that, as a fan of a lot of stuff, I feel like the value is like paying for this peek into the humanity of this person you've put on a pedestal. Like, oh, you're just a normal person too, and you have a home, and I feel more connected to you seeing that stuff.
Yep. Have you been watching? I'm sure you have. Everybody has.
Tiger King, Tiger King, right?
Well, yeah. All these late show hosts who, are doing their own things from home, or like celebrities who've been doing stuff from home. And it's just interesting to watch how, like, they are without, hair and makeup, and they don't even have a team to come in and, like, make sure that the video footage is going well. So they're just like, hey, I'm on my phone. So it's been, like, really interesting, I
mean, look at this. You can see a little gray through my beard. Usually I color the shit out of that.
Oh, but, see, mine's all coming in. I have mine's like...
Yeah, but yours is cool.
I've also been seeing Sarah's lips move, but I can't hear her.
I can't hear her either. I think she muted herself. What advantages does this give us that Sarah can't respond? Oh, dang it. She's trying to get in one more time.
One more time.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
I don't know what happened. It's a mystery. I'm not good with tech stuff. Now I have the logo.
How much would I have to pledge on Patreon for you to get a light blue tattoo of East Nashville Happy Hour on your forehead like it is right now?
It's $5 a month. That's it.
Okay. Or wait, how does it work? How does it work?
I don't know. You're the host.
Are you supposed to? Should Haesue keep going until she gets one wrong? That's what it should be.
But she can't get it wrong. It's a yes or no question.
So long, folks. And thanks, Harry.
See you next episode, everybody.
Bye.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's like the only way I can cope is just like, oh, okay. Well, fuck it.